Hey guys, it's Nemo from Train, Sink, or Swim. Today we're going to help strategize the Down Under CrossFit Championships swim event. The individual event will have the athletes start with a 600-meter beach run, followed by a 300-meter open water swim, ending off on a 1,000-meter beach run. We're going to talk about 4 key points today. 1 being pull dominance in the swim, 2 transitions, 3 spotting, and finally the conditions you can expect on the day of at Wollongong Beach. Alright, let's start off by talking about pull dominance swim. So this event looks very similar to what they did back in the 2017 CrossFit Games with the run, swim, run event. And if you listen back to any of the commentary, a lot of the athletes said their legs blew up because they took the run out too fast and then they couldn't close. Now, in terms of pull dominant, when we get to that swim, because you can run this 600 fairly fast, but you still have to run 1,000 meters afterwards, you want to pull a little bit more. So higher tempo on the arms, lighten up the legs so you can get out of that swim and go for that last run. Alright, let's talk about point number 2, transitions. Probably one of the more important things when we talk about open water. So when we're entering the water, when we get about knee height, we don't want to drudge to the point where you're going to start swimming. So we want to use something called dolphin dives. Similarly, on the way out, when you get to about waist height or knee height, you want to use dolphin dives to seamlessly exit the water into your run instead of, again, drudging through the water. Point 3 is spotting. Now this 300-meter swim can turn into a 400-meter swim very quickly. So what we suggest is every 7 to 10 strokes that you look up and spot to see if you're still going in the right direction. If you're a stronger swimmer, you can go with the 10 strokes before spotting. But if you're a weaker swimmer, what I would suggest is that you spot every 5 to 7 strokes so that you don't go off path and you don't swim any more than you actually need to. Lastly, with open water swimming, weather conditions can be unpredictable. Right now for Saturday, they're calling for 1 to 2 foot waves, but they're not super high. So on the way out, you can dive under them, swim over them if they're rolling waves. On the way in, you can definitely ride them. Looking at the team side now, the team will start with a 600-meter beach run, followed by a 200-meter open water swim, and finally ending on a 1,000-meter beach run where you have to hold onto an 8-foot rope and run together. We're going to talk about 4 key points for the team side, 1 being drafting, 2 spotting, 3 transitions, and finally the conditions again expected on the day of. So point number 1 will be drafting on the team side. So as you know, you can't start this last 1,000-meter run without all your members, so it really does pay to draft here. So what you want to do is have the stronger swimmers swim ahead and block off the weaker swimmers and have them draft so it's easier for them to move through that 200-meter swim. As you also know, open water events can get pretty vicious with other teams swimming, so you do want to protect your weaker swimmers so they can get through that swim and then attack that 1,000-meter run. Alright, point number 2 will be spotting. Now, with spotting in a team event, and especially if you're drafting, you really need only the stronger swimmer to spot more often and direct the rest of the team. The other members can look up every now and then, but if you're swimming next to them and you breathe to the side, you will be able to see where they're going. So again, the stronger swimmer will spot, look up, the other ones can spot less frequently to save some energy. Point 3 here is transitions. No big secret. When you get to about knee to waist height, you want to start dolphin diving so you avoid trudging through the water. Similarly, on the way out, you want to do the same thing. Waist to knee height, you want to start dolphin diving so that you're not plowing through the water to start your next run. Point 4, like we said with the individual side, we are expecting 1 to 2 foot waves on the day of. Thanks for watching, guys. That's it for us for today. You can like and subscribe to our YouTube page, and you can follow us at Train, Sink, or Swim on Instagram. And good luck to all athletes competing at the Down Under CrossFit Championships.